Hello everyone, welcome back to Language Guide channel. Today I'm gonna be walking you through another step of the Khmer alphabet lesson. That today we will focus on the phonetics or the sounds of all the characters or the Khmer characters, and I compare all those characters with the English characters as well. That a lot of them sound exactly the same as the Khmer characters, but some others they sound very similar. So what you have to do, you just need to listen to me carefully and repeat to me carefully as well. And all those English characters that I put to compare with them, they will have some, but you don't have to focus on all those too much. So just listen to me and repeat after me, be carefully. So let's start. Saw, gaw, gaw. Saw, gaw sounds G, G. So it sounds like the letter K and the letter G. For example, the word condol. Condol means red. So this word we have to use the letter G at the beginning because the letter G sounds G. So between the letter K and the letter G, the letter G sounds more correct than the letter K. But the letter G, it just sounds too heavy. It sounds G, G. But Ga, it sounds lighter than that. It just sounds G, G. It's lighter, it's more from your mouth. It's not from the throat. Let's move to another one. Saw, caw. Saw, caw. Sound just like the letter K and the letter C. For example, cow. Cow means trousers. So we have to put saw caw at the beginning, that it sounds k, k. So it sounds light as well. This one, it's not. It doesn't sound very heavy. So so K, the letter K or C, both are correct. Let's move to another one. Saw, go. Saw, go. This letter sounds exactly the same as G. G, it sounds G. It's heavy. It sounds from the throat. For example, go. Go means cow. Let's move to the next one. Saw, ko. Ko, it sounds k, k. It sounds just like the letter K and C, but you just emphasize it heavier than the letter caw that we just learned above. That it sounds lighter. So this one, it sounds heavier. It sounds k, k. It sounds from the throat. For example, khmom. Khmom means B. Let's move to the next one. So ngô. Ngô. It sounds just like ng in English. Ng, it sounds ngơ. Ngơ. It's heavy. It sounds from your throat. Once again, ngơ. For example, ngợp. Ngợp means wake up. Let's move to the next one. So cho. So cho. This one, it sounds just like the letter J and letter CH, but the letter J is more correct. So it sounds j. J. It sounds light as well. It's not heavy. So it sounds more from your mouth, not from the throat. For example, chap. Chap means sparrow. Let's move to the next one. So cho. So cho. Sounds ch. Ch. It sounds just like the letter CH combined and the letter Q in English. For example, chat. Chat means umbrella. So it sounds light as well, this character. It sounds more from your mouth. Let's move to the next one. So jo. So jo. It sounds j. J. It sounds just similar, very similar to the letter J or the letter CH combined. It sounds just very similar to the one above, the letter jaw, but this one, it sounds j. J. It's heavier. It sounds from your throat. For example, chường. Chường means foot. Let's move to the next one. So cho. So cho. It sounds ch. Ch. So this one, it sounds heavy as well. It sounds from your throat. It sounds just very similar to the letter CH combined and the letter Q. That it sounds just similar to the one above is the letter chaw. But chaw is lighter and so cho sounds heavier. It sounds from your throat. Once again, it sounds ch. For example, chop. Chop means stop. Let's move to the next one. So nhô. So nhô. This one sounds nhờ. Nhờ. It sounds just like the letter NH combined or the letter NY combined. So this one, it sounds heavy. It sounds from your throat. So once again, nhờ, nhờ. For example, nhô nhùa, nhô nhùa means hammer. Let's move to the next one. A so đỏ, a so đỏ. Đỏ sounds the. It sounds light, more from your mouth. So it sounds just exactly the same as the letter D in English. So once again, the. For example, đom rầy. Let's move to the next one. A so thỏ, a so thỏ. It sounds th. It sounds light. It sounds from your mouth. So this one, it sounds just very similar to the letter T or TH. For example, lum nơi than. That means house or the place where you live. Let's move to the next one. A so đồ, a so đồ. This one, it sounds just the. Similar to the letter do that we just learned about, but it sounds heavier, so it's more from your throat. The. For example, dear dim. It means pomegranate. It's a kind of fruit. Let's move to the next one. A so thu, a so thu. This one sounds heavy from the throat. It sounds thu. It sounds just similar to the letter tho that we just learned about, but it sounds heavier from the throat. Th. For example, Thiem ria means goose. Let's move to the next one. A so no, a so no. Sounds n. It sounds exactly the same as the letter N in English, that it sounds n. And this one, it sounds light. It's more from your tongue, from your mouth. N. For example, Numb means it's a type of a banana. Let's move to the next one. A so to, a so to. It sounds the. It sounds very similar to the letter T, but I know most foreigners very hard to make the sound the. Most of them can make the sound just t. So this one, it just sounds the. Sounds just from your mouth, and it's very light. The. For example, Trai. Trai means fish. Let's move to the next one. A so tho. A so tho. Tho sounds t. T. It sounds just exactly the same as the letter T or TH combined. So actually this one, it sounds light as well. It sounds from the mouth. But I hope you can make it different, the sound between this one and the last one was the letter to, that sounds t. But I compared to the letter T in English as well, and this one I compared to the letter T as well. But please try to make it different. The first one sounds t, and this one sounds t. For example, tho. Tho means vase. Let's move to the next one. A so to. A so to. This one sounds the. The. It sounds just like the letter T or TH combined, and it sounds just the same as the letter to that we just learned about. But the letter to sounds t, it's lighter, and this one t, it's heavier, it's more from your throat. Once again, t. T. For example, ti tui means out. Let's move to the next one. A so tho. A so tho. It sounds t. T. It sounds just exactly the same as the letter T or TH combined. So this one, it sounds the same as the letter tho that we just learned about, but the letter tho sounds t, it's lighter, and this one sounds t, it's heavier, it comes from your throat. For example, thung. Thung means bucket. Let's move to the next one. A so no. A so no. No, it sounds n. N. It sounds just exactly the same as the letter N of English, but this one, it sounds heavy. So it sounds from your throat. Once again, n. N. For example, near the car. It means watch. Let's move to the next one. A so bo. A so bo. This one sounds b. B. It sounds exactly the same as the letter B in English. So this one, it sounds from your mouth. It sounds light. B. For example, bong kun means toilet. Let's move to the next one. A so po. A so po. This one sounds per. Per. It sounds light. It comes from your mouth. This one sounds very similar to the letter P of English, so it sounds per. For example, paka. Paka means flower. Let's move to the next one. A so po. A so po. This one, it sounds, it's hard to find the English character to make this sounds, but I put B and P combined. So it sounds a little bit like B and P. So it sounds per. Per. It sounds heavy as well. It sounds from your throat. Per. For example, po pe means goat. Let's move to the next one. A so po. A so po sounds per. Per. It sounds heavy. It comes from your throat. And this one, it sounds the same as the letter paw that we learned about, but paw sounds per. It's lighter. And this one, so po, sounds heavier, per. Per. For example, pay. Pay means utter. Let's move to the next one. A so mo. A so mo. This one sounds mer. Mer. It sounds just exactly the same as the letter M in English. For example, mon. Mon means chicken. So this one sounds heavy. It comes from your throat. Let's move to the next one. A so yo. A so yo. Yo sounds ye. Ye. It sounds just exactly the same as the letter Y in English. It sounds heavy. It comes from your throat. Ye. For example, yun ho means airplane. Let's move to the next one. A so ro. A so ro. It sounds r. R. It comes from your throat, so it sounds heavy. So it sounds exactly the same as the letter R in English. For example, rom means dense. Let's move to the next one. A so lo. A so lo. It sounds le. Le. It's heavy sound. It comes from your throat. And it sounds just exactly the same as the letter L in English. For example, Lear means donkey. Let's move to the next one. A so vo. A so vo. Vo sounds ver. Ver. It sounds heavy from your throat. It just sounds very similar to the letter W or V. But actually W and V in English sounds different. Ver and were. But for letter vo, it's just between those two sounds. Just sound ver. For example, Wanta means glasses. Let's move to the next one. Saw. It sounds s. It sounds exactly the same as the letter S. So S sounds s. So it sounds light. It comes from your mouth. For example, Swa means monkey. Let's move to the next one. Saw. It sounds her. It sounds just exactly the same as the letter H in English. Her. It sounds light. It comes from your mouth. For example, Hing means bullfrog. Let's move to the next one. Saw. It sounds le. It sounds just exactly the same as the one that we learned about. It's the letter lo, but lo, it's heavier. It sounds from the throat, and this one sounds from the mouth. It's lighter, so it sounds le, the same as the letter L in English. For example, lan means car. Let's move to the next one. Saw. It sounds So it sounds just like sometimes it comes from the word comes from the A or comes from O. So it's a little bit difficult, this one, but please try to listen to me again. It sounds For example, on dag means tortoise. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you could make it. But from the beginning, you cannot make it, I'm sure. You have to try again and again and listen to me carefully. And then I'm sure you will make it. And if you have any other question about all these, how to pronounce them, how to call them correctly, please feel free to leave your comment in the comment section below. And we'll see me in the next lessons that step by step you're gonna be able to understand them and can spell them and can read them successfully. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.